I've been talking about the possibility that Michael Bloomberg would get into the presidential race for a month or two. He has applied logic to the situation and decided not to run. Let's look at what he wrote on BloombergView.com. Quote, over the last several months, many Americans have urged me to run for president as an independent, and some who don't like the current candidates have said it is my patriotic duty to do so. I appreciate their appeals, and I have given the question serious consideration. The deadline to answer it is now because of ballot access requirements. Going on to say that, I think we have the next one here, I'm flattered that some think I could provide this kind of leadership. But when I look at the data, it's clear to me that if I entered the race, I could not win. I believe I could win a number of diverse states, but not enough to win the 270 electoral college votes necessary to win the presidency. As the race stands now, with Republicans in charge of both houses, there is a good chance that my candidacy could lead to the election of Donald Trump or Senator Ted Cruz. That is not a risk I can take in good conscience. I have known Mr. Trump casually for many years, and we have always been on friendly terms. I even agreed to appear on The Apprentice twice, but he has run the most divisive and demagogic presidential campaign I can remember, preying on people's prejudices and fears. Abraham Lincoln, the father of the Republican Party, appealed to our better angels. Trump appeals to our worst impulses. And lastly, speaking about Ted Cruz, saying Senator Cruz's pandering on immigration may lack Trump's rhetorical excess, but it is no less extreme. His refusal to oppose banning foreigners based on their religion may be less bombastic than Trump's position, but it is no less divisive. Very logical. I don't agree with all of Michael Bloomberg's political leanings. I don't agree with a lot of Michael Bloomberg's sort of authoritarian leanings, but he is reasonable. He is a very capable manager, and he is completely pragmatic in his assessment that it does seem he would be helping put either Donald Trump or Ted Cruz in office if he were to run. Although I don't know that I agree with Bloomberg that he could definitely win states. I don't know that he would win states if he got in at this point. Maybe, but I don't see that.
Well, if money can buy elections, then maybe he could.
Yeah.
But I do think his logic is sound here, and I do think it's the correct move not to run.
And absolutely, with the impact on stop and frisk that Michael Bloomberg's New York City mayorship had, absolute disaster. He was very good for the wealthy rather than the poor in many ways. Definitely an authoritarian. Easily, I would choose Bloomberg over any of the current Republican candidates. And as we know, Michael Bloomberg has sort of long history of both being an independent, a Republican, and a Democrat. Correct decision for Bloomberg. He could not win, and he might end up putting Donald Trump in the White House, which is a scary, scary thought. If I'm wrong in my analysis of the Bloomberg decision, let me know. I'm on Twitter at @Pakman. Warby Parker is offering a free 5-day home try-on to give you the opportunity to check out their glasses. I personally wear Warby Parker glasses when I'm not wearing my contact lenses. And I also started with one of these free at-home try-ons of 5 pairs of glasses. You can get your free home try-on and support the David Pakman Show at warbyparkertrial.com/TDPS. I don't really like going into glasses stores and trying on glasses while the salesperson sort of hovers over me. And I like more than 30 seconds to actually figure out whether I like the glasses. So with the Warby Parker home try-on, I was able to pick 5 pairs that I liked, put them on in the comfort of my own home, pick the one I like the most, and then Warby Parker put my prescription lenses in there for me. A lot of people don't know that the eyeglass industry is controlled by just a few big corporations that keep prices very high, like $300 for prescription glasses high, which is just insane. Warby Parker glasses start at $95. That's what mine cost. And for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need. You can try 5 pairs and see what you like. Check out the at-home trial and support our show by going to warbyparker.com/TDPS. It costs nothing.